Hi, chap. Welcome in today. How are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well today. I'm going to miss a load of names here. Facility, how are we doing as well? But Dr. Iconic, Michael, FT Doom, how are we doing? Toaster. So many people in here. Welcome all in, by the way. I hope you're all doing good. We've got about 15 minutes roughly until the stream starts. So I guess we're just going to kind of have to wait around. We might play like 10 minutes of Arma Reforger or something, drive around in the Humvee, the exact one that's coming to DayZ. That could be something while we wait. So we might do that. Rusty, yeah, thank you for becoming a member to the channel. I appreciate it. You know, have access to all different kinds of emotes and sub badges as well. Thank you very, very much. What do you think the new vehicle engine means for modded vehicles? It could mean a load of things. So it could mean that vehicles break, like all the modded vehicles break, you know, and they have to be redone and all this stuff. Or it could instantly work. They're more than likely going to break. So whenever this comes out to like official, like stable version, stuff will probably not work for a few days until modders fix it all. So we'll wait and see. We'll have to wait until tomorrow, see what modders say, and then go from there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. DayZ has music on it. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so that's the only reason I'm not playing it. I'll quickly ask someone. But yeah, everyone's doing well. Also, as well, if you do exclamation mark update, it will give you a link to DayZ's stream. So if you want to go to their own Twitch and watch it, you're more than welcome to do so. You don't by any means have to stay here. You can go there. You can go wherever you want to. I decided to live react to it. It was some people in chat said it'd be a good idea, so I was like, hey, why not live react to it, see what the devs are going to play. This live stream will stay public afterwards, so if you miss any of it, this entire live stream will be up afterwards, so you can just go back and watch it again. So yeah, should be good. How long do we have? 10 minutes? You know what? Let's do it. Bear with me, chat. I'm going to put this here. And then going to put this here, and we'll launch some Arma Reforger. Drive around in a Humvee, will we? It's going to be the same Humvee pretty much that's in DayZ. I can show you the differences that are not coming with the DayZ Humvee versus the ones that are coming, or that are in the Arma Humvee, if that makes sense. We got 10 minutes to wait there. So let me just put all this stuff here. Gameplay. All right. So yeah, this should all work. We're going to offline mode in Arma. We'll run around in the Humvee, or drive around in the Humvee. What colors are they coming in? Only camo at the moment. Only camouflaged at the moment. Watching on the TV, a chat on phone, a DayZ stream on the laptop. Nice, Michael. Jeffrey, how are we doing today? Hope you're doing well. If Livonia had ambient music like the Masters, yeah, it'd always be kind of cool. Yeah. Oh. Wait, hang on. Okay, so this is Arma's thing. There's multiple different Humvees as well, actually, in-game. So, there's, like, ones with no roof. There's kind of pickup truck versions. There is kind of these cargo versions. And then the one that's coming into DayZ is... This one, if I'm not mistaken. I also need to spawn in a soldier. Let me see. Put this guy down here. Spawn in. Where is the official stream? It's starting in 8 minutes. So while we're waiting for it, we're just going to take a look at the Humvees. So this is pretty much the one that is going to be in game. There's a few changes from this one compared to the rest. So I'll show you off the rest quickly as well. If you didn't see my Humvee video, this is kind of like what I've already explained, but there's a pickup truck version. Now this is only armor. These are not coming to DayZ, but you know, it's cool to see what other versions there is out there. So we got like a pickup truck version. This one's kind of cool, the like convertible, no roof. It's pretty cool. And then there's like the same Humvee but with a canopy on the back of it. So we'll go back over to the one that's been added. We don't know what the devs are going to be playing today. Like, are they going to be showing off vehicles or whatnot? So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be playing today. If they're going to be driving around or not. So this Humvee is identical to the one in the trailer. There's no real differences. There's some small differences between this one and the one in the trailer. So one of the things with this as well, this Humvee is automatic. So in DayZ, we obviously have to change gears in all the rest of the vehicles, but there is a possibility with this one that we might not have to. So some of the changes, or some of the things you will know on this straight away, is this one has like two big aerials sticking out the back, obviously for communications. These ones are not going to be on the DayZ Humvee. So that's one kind of glaring fact about it. And the or the roof hatch on top, which is open on this one, I'm nearly certain it's closed on the DayZ one. They go pretty fast, actually. They do go quite fast. So interior, this interior is exactly the same as the one that's coming to DayZ. There is no differences. It should hold the same four players. Inventory size on these things are small, but when it comes to DayZ, it'll probably be quite big, I hope. Do a flip, I'll probably end up flipping it at some stage. Well, and as well, the audio that you hear here, like if you hear in this game right now from this Humvee, is the exact same audio that'll be on the one in DayZ. Ghost, how we doing? I've been watching videos for a while. You make good videos. I appreciate the kind words, Ghost. I'm glad you like them, and thank you very much. But yeah, these things work really, really well off-road. They do get a bit of speed when you're not like flying off-road. Yeah, it's going to be a monster. It's going to be pretty good. I've been driving this around for the past few days, and it's been fun. This vehicle engine is so much better than DayZ's one. Now, I was also talking to a War Dog, who's a modder for DayZ, and I will show this off. We got 5 minutes, by the way, chat, until the stream starts, so bear with us. Actually, let me put my my gun in this thing here. Actually, let me put it in the vehicle. So obviously, you see the inventory for the armor vehicles are not very big. That's fine though. But in this one, none of the doors are like interactable. So we'll more than likely have vehicle parts on the new Humvee and stuff, like this hood will open up and you'll be able to open up doors. Like for now, you can't actually open up the doors and just have a look inside. You, if you want to get in, you have to just open the door and get in. There's no way in between. So I'm assuming that'll be different with DayZ. But overall, is it bulletproof? That's one thing I don't know. To be 100% honest with you, I do not know. I need to take this bugged out optic off. Well, well, it looks like it's... No, definitely not bulletproof. It is, this one is in armor anyway. It's classed as a light armored vehicle. It's not heavy armored. So, yeah, shot through those windows. Seems to go straight through both of them. Oh, I keep tactically pointing. Forgive me. Oh, the doors seem bulletproof. Oh, I keep pressing C to crouch and accidentally pointing. See, I keep doing it. It's actually X to crouch in this game. Can't wait for the stream. Same here, Snake. Same here. We got 3 minutes left until the stream starts. 3 minutes. Is this new DayZ or what? No, Tay, this is just Armor Reforger. We're just showing off the new Humvee that is in that game that's coming to DayZ. So it definitely yeah, definitely does that. When is experimental releasing? Tomorrow. It is releasing tomorrow. So again, chat, I'll have my update video out first thing, and then I'll be live streaming, playing on Livonia, hopefully trying to get one of these things up and running tomorrow as well. So I hope to see you all there. It should be quite a good stream. We'll be going for multiple hours more than likely. Can you shoot the tires? I don't think you can shoot. I keep pressing C. Oh wait, oh, it pops. It popped, but I don't think there's many damage models on these. It releases for Xbox experimental tomorrow, Dustin. So if you have an Xbox, you can join the experimental version. PlayStation does not have it, unfortunately. So, yeah. I don't know if that has ruined the drive quality, but I guess find out. It looks like these vehicles just regen health. So, yeah. Obviously, Armory Forger's new. And I don't think it doesn't even have crash physics. So, yeah. But does the Humvee have a big gap between the back seats? Or if you're talking about here, it's because you could technically in Arma, there is versions where you can have a gunner standing up there, so I'm assuming that would be why. When's the DayZ Devs lives? 1 minute 30 seconds. So once it gets to a minute, we'll swap over. Oh wait, it actually did. Yeah, so I'm driving on flat tires right now, and it made it considerably slower. The driver tried to drive a car on an official server, and it jerked from side to side. Already at 70 km/h. Let's see if they fix that now. Yeah, hopefully they will. Gino, hopefully they will. Yeah, so it definitely makes it slower. And the handling is awful. Okay. When's DayZ live? 1 minute. Alright, let's swap over chat. Bear with me. Close all this out. Close the game. DayZ Dev stream. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep chat open. I'm just going to keep it like this. I will be talking as well, but if they're saying anything important, I won't talk. So, yeah, I'm going to be giving my reactions to it. Yeah, should be as good as that, really. I'm going to keep the audio muted until they go. 20 seconds, by the way. 20 seconds. Here we go. Facility, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Means a lot. Thank you, thank you. 10 seconds, chat. Here we go. You all excited? I'll raise the volume higher once they start talking. I'm gonna call Peter House and use so they can fucking push me down. Thank you, Facility, for the thing. Oh, here we go. Very cool.
So, hello guys, you should be able to hear us.
Hello.
And see us. I would like to welcome you to yet another developer stream. This time we have something very special because we will be playing and trying out the new 119 experimental that's supposed to come out tomorrow. Now, I am Maciej, I'm the brand manager at Bohemia, working partly on DayZ, partly on other stuff. And with me today, as the last time, is Adam, the creative lead.
Hello.
And we will be on this journey together. So
it will be indeed a journey.
It will be a journey. So, Adam, are you looking forward to the stream?
Definitely.
Yeah, because we are planning for some time. Anyway, right before we start, we got a really nice gift that came into the office the other day. It was sent to us by Boyday, but it was done by someone else, by PewDVD. And we just wanted to make a big shout out to this beautiful gift that we received. By the way, this is not a commercial. I don't think these are sold, and there's like very limited number of them.
Yeah.
Maybe only this one or some other ones.
The only Hana.
Yeah, it's the only Hana. So obviously you can know
Where do you get the icon hoodie? If you go to their store, DayZ
you
has
can
a
know
store.
this
You can find it
character
in their
from
bio.
our trailers.
You can
and
buy
from
them
the
there.
very mild story that we are building up in the
They
background.
sent one to me. They're actually very,
So,
very nice.
again,
Very good quality
PDVD
as well.
and
I
Boyday,
recommend them.
thank you very much for this. But without further ado, let's talk a bit about experimental, because there are people who have tens of thousands of hours in DayZ. They are coming to the stream and they know perfectly well what experimental is. There might be also some of our newer players, which we welcome here as well. And those players might not know, what experimental is. So, Adam, can you please explain it?
Yeah, so we've been doing experimental updates since we released 1.0 and even before the pre 1.0 versions, and it's essentially a way you guys can play the game before we actually deploy it to do stable branch essentially. And yeah, it's also the right time to give a feedback on anything that we are developing.
Everything on my end is full volume, I'm afraid. So
tracker. And we have usually few
if they're
weeks
quiet,
of
it's on their end.
new builds with some bug fixes, and
Okay, yeah, so this is basically a window before the actual release where you can give us some sort of feedback on what we do, not only regarding bugs, but also regarding gameplay, or how it feels, because there's a lot of changes.
It's also
how
an
we doing?
opportunity
You didn't
for
miss
us to
anything yet. It just started,
things,
so you're just
Yeah, exactly.
we have the servers full all the time, and
yeah. So how we mentioned last time, we have our own internal QA. Obviously, we tested a lot. We catch tons of bugs before it goes to the experimental. But so it happens that some still slip by, and it's better for us to handle them at the experimental than handle them at the stable branch of the game. So how can you connect to
that connecting to experimental is very simple. If you are on PC or Xbox, you can search for DayZ experimental app, and you will see it if you own DayZ, essentially.
Okay, so you will see it in library as a separate sort of title. It's DayZ experimental, and from tomorrow you will be able to start it and play the 1.19 for yourself.
You can already pre-download it,
but the disclaimer, is a bit that it will be even more dangerous to play the build than the stable version. And also because we value our console players as well, it's worth noting that the experimental is on PC on Steam, but is it also elsewhere, Adam?
Yeah, so it is on Xbox, sadly not on PlayStation. It's not so far hasn't been possible to do it.
Okay.
But on Xbox it is available, but not the Livonia DLC specifically.
Okay, so just to clarify, on Xbox you will be able to try out the 1.19, but it won't be with the map changes that are coming there. You will be only playing it on experimental. Sorry, on Chernarus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then
working on that, we'll see.
Yeah, we will try to solve it. And with PlayStation, unfortunately, it doesn't support anything like this. So our hands are a bit tight there. So no worries. But when it comes to stable, it's important that all of the features will be everywhere the same. And experimental is really just something a bit extra for people who don't mind the bugs and who want to help us with the feedback.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it seems like
that was a lot
experimental
of introduction and talking.
Getting Livonia or something. There's a problem.
Maybe we can just jump into the actual game.
Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go.
Adam, if you want to connect,
I will try to connect.
That's interesting to see. We'll have to see if they can fix that.
But you need to jump on the server so people can see the password. That's what I'm asking you to do, because this would be a trouble.
What's the password?
That's not. Okay.
I was joking, alright.
Yeah, very funny. We all appreciate it, but yeah, We will just try to reposition a bit in the frame of the camera if you want to come closer to it.
Gonna be good. I'm excited,
We
chat.
have
I was chatting from
because
Gen Stream. Don't forget to
actually-
I would
download.
like to.
It does
Actually,
help
when
these
we did the
streams and stuff
introduction, we
as well.
missed a very vital part of the stream,
would appreciate
and
it.
that's our community manager,
What's the
Lynn,
password?
over there, who is right now wearing headphones, so he doesn't hear us. But
Nick, how we doing?
but he can hand us notes, and let us know if something
wait,
wrong
Sandro,
is
I
in the
didn't
stream.
fully
Because
catch
the
the
last
issue, but
time
there's
we
some
had to
issue
run
with,
in here, and it's 3 floors.
DayZ
not very nice.
or Xbox
So,
Experimental
yeah,
not getting
we have it
Livonia or
much
something like
closer
that.
right now.
There's an issue somewhere. But they said they're going to try and fix it.
so we are in the game.
I
This
can
is
I can hear the summer breeze of Livonia.
That's nice.
Yes,
So this is actually the first time you can see 119.
this is
on an actual live stream.
1.119 gameplay right here.
What an experience to be on. And also, just to clarify, this is our own internal server that you cannot join in because it's not out yet.
Xbox One have
And
the map
everything
changes on
here is
Livonia.
basically planned. So when we were talking about the
good.
about the stream,
Okay.
we wanted to show a lot of features, but not all of them. to
PlayStation
keep
doesn't
the
get
sense of
experimental, but they
mystery
will get the
still
update when
there.
it hits stable.
And we wanted to focus on some areas of the game that might be slightly controversial or the ones that need a little bit of explaining. So we will focus on those, but also show some of the good stuff.
Focus on the game changing.
Yeah, exactly. And yes, we are also planning to show you the new vehicle simulation.
Ooh, they're going to
which
show
will
vehicles.
be
Let's go. Jack.
Very exciting for us. Fingers crossed. Either you will see how it works nicely, otherwise it will be very funny flying car clip. But it will be fine. Okay, Adam.
There doesn't seem to be any carp in this river.
So let's start on your
Devs
track.
are playing PC.
Okay.
Dan.
So where we are right now,
This PC gameplay.
So we are on Livonia,
because
next to the big river that goes through the whole northern part of Livonia, from east to west, actually.
Mhm.
I'm actually on a tourist trail just right here, and I will soon follow it. I just kind of like the next one and say trying to get the carp. But yeah, I just realized, I'm so used to playing a mosque that I forgot that you actually need a bait.
Okay.
Like, you're only in, so you haven't missed anything major
Yeah,
yet.
that's right.
So
You
welcome on
shouldn't
in,
spend
everyone.
so
By the
much
way,
time
hope you're all
modding,
doing good
Adam.
today.
It
Yeah.
took a toll on you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That was really.
It's okay. I'm sure that the chat appreciates it.
The carps didn't really like my hook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need a worm.
When is the update
We
out
need a
tomorrow? Be out
Can you get a
tomorrow.
worm with the... No, you need a knife. Well, I don't have a knife right now. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on my journey.
Let's continue.
After
Adam.
this very failed fishing attempt. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore. But if you know Namalsk, you know what.
Stop promoting your mod here, Adam. Even though it's
I'm-
pretty good, there's new trailer there, you can check it out. But what's worth noting, again, for people who might not have seen us the last time, because I can see on the numbers there's a lot of new faces coming in, is that in 119 we will be adding a lot of points of interest to the existing Livonia map. Not entirely like changing the atmosphere of it, we want to keep it, but just filling the map with more quarries, sawmills, deforested areas.
Most new
And
professionals,
these
yeah, they
exact
don't really play
areas
the game
we
a lot,
will,
so
we will visit today.
yeah,
So stick around.
Some of
they're
them.
busy working on the game.
Not
They
all
don't
of
get
them,
time to
as
play
I
it.
mentioned. Some
That's a good thing.
Some things are left hidden.
And we cannot possibly drive around all the stuff.
Yeah, it's actually quite a lot. So we have some help with the server and running up, and these guys also need to go home.
Ice Cold, how we doing
What's
today? Hope you're doing
worth
well.
noting also that we have prepared this journey ahead.
Yeah. I was nagging Adam so much that he devoted a whole hour to preparation of this
They're certain
server.
it's the same game
and this
engine. It's
track,
only the vehicle
so
engine that's
we
getting
will,
changed. So
we'll
So
explore.
we have actually geared character. Sorry, geared.
And it's super suspicious that everything is pristine.
Bunker's coming to turn us. Magnificent. We
It's
don't know
almost
yet.
like you
Hopefully they'll
edited.
answer that this stream.
Ah,
Didn't loot it.
Nice.
I forgot on that.
It's fine.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think we can start talking about the big elephant in the room, Because 119, one of the big things in
Last time
119
I played,
that you will probably notice when
2
you
days ago.
go into the game, when you jump into the game, is the changes that we done to the player character controller.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not
there's
until tomorrow.
number of
Hip-hop.
changes. Primary goal of those is bug fixing. So you will not really notice some of those bug fixes because they are aimed at the glitches like, the terrain glitch, the wall glitch, and so on. But there are other bug fixes and tweaks, like, for example, the forward fall. So when you are, like, running off the ledge, you were usually, like, kicked off pretty far in front. We
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
lowered
good
that quite a
fix.
bit, so you will actually have to jump around.
Okay, nice. And how about the underground swimming, like the exploit people use to get
Yeah,
into
so
your base?
that's covered by the terrain
Georgie,
glitching,
usually about
essentially.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you shouldn't be able to witness this in the 119 anymore.
So one of the other things that we changed on the player character is the way how you run fast uphill and downhill, because there was an issue that you could actually run much faster uphill or downhill. We've changed that. Now it's the same. It doesn't really solve
Hip-hop
the issue that you
patch
could
notes won't
probably be running
be released
slower.
until tomorrow.
We haven't really looked into that.
There's nothing coming out
But
tomorrow.
we fixed the bug where you were
Gonna have to wait
really
till
like
tomorrow.
teleported uphill or downhill.
Michael, how are we doing? Good morning.
One of the other things now is how convenient to have water here.
Very convenient.
So one of the things that
they
we've
didn't
also
necessarily- or
changed
didn't visit
with the
any places
water
yet.
is that we are restricting your movement in the water. So when you actually get into a deeper water, you will be forced to wall, or you can use up your stamina and jog around, essentially, in the deeper water, but you will use your stamina.
But you will, okay. So it gives you more
Terpentia, how we
options
doing?
because
Yeah.
how it was prior.
How it was
Doing
prior,
well.
until you reach the swimming level, you were sprinting.
Okay.
So, like, that includes, like, even water like this, which are like, yeah, that doesn't really look good.
Okay.
So,
You did, Michael. You did.
rescue
I
in
gotta
the
give you
water
that,
right
you
now.
did.
So that's a small change, but, in some
Does that work
places
before?
quite
No, you used to
big
run
one.
around.
And
Tomorrow is
the
experimental.
last thing, and probably, I kept it as the last. The last thing, and probably most noticeable, is that we've added inertia into this character.
Okay.
They've added
Primarily
inertia.
aimed at changing the way the sprint works. So we felt that when you sprint with your character, it feels very light,
Uh-huh.
still,
What is
and you are
this?
still very much in the control of whatever you do, when it comes to the turns and so on. So I'm gonna show it to you on the stream, but it's much better if you just, actually
feel it.
run it tomorrow and try it yourself, because it's hard to showcase something like that. But so what we did is, like, there is actually a time, the time to sprint and to stop is longer than it was before, and the
See,
turns,
yes, it's going to be for
both
console
the
as well.
turns through the keys, but also through the camera, when you rotate the camera, are slower
I'm
when you are
glad
in
you're
the
able to
sprint
help.
compared to the other
Thank you
speeds
for the
of
kind words. I
character.
appreciate it.
So I can, like,
So it can
start
affect like
sprinting.
zigzagging, for example, which
Yes.
is like very popular defensive maneuver.
So
Wait, they're
I
nerfing
can show
zigzagging.
it to you. Like, this is basically a jogging, and I'm changing to sprint right now.
So it's more fluent,
Yeah.
and it doesn't make. Okay.
And when I try to, like, you can actually it is like visible. If you play DayZ a lot, you will notice that there is something.
Yeah, it's also something that we are covering because we know it will get some time to use to if you have thousands of hours in DayZ, as many do. I know that every change to something like this is a bit like uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But we believe that it really will work better.
A lot of people have
in the
been
end.
complaining
Yeah, we all
about,
get
like,
used
we
the
thought that,
character
like,
being
the
so
sprint
light. Now, is this actually kind of a
is
good
like
change? I
this
don't mind it.
evasion maneuver that you use, and well, you should.
PvP sweats
it's
are gonna be
fast,
angry
it's
there.
very, very fast, and you should have more limited movement essentially during that. So we did that. It's for the strafing, and it's also for the camera movement, and we did not really change the other movement speed much. And obviously we know that changing these things in a live game that is, several years out, that's, difficult. There's many communities with different playstyles and so on, and all of these parameters for the inertia and so on will be
It's interesting,
tweakable
chat.
within the server side configuration. So if
Nice.
somebody really just likes the old way it was, the the fluent sprint, whatever,
Okay, so
they can still set it.
okay, so even on consoles,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
can tweak
yes.
these things. So again, it will be on the experimental. We will listen to your feedback, and in the end, if it stays this way, but you prefer it the other way, there's still probably some communities that will run servers
Definitely.
with the alt option, so everyone can change what they like.
So yeah,
Okay.
that is a
Booger, yeah,
very
they
big
said
change.
they're going to be changing or
I'm
showing off
looking
all, some of the
forward
new
to
places.
see
So
what you guys think about it.
it won't be straight away. It might be this stream will go on for an hour or
That's
two.
it for
So
today's stream. We hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, 119 is packed with new stuff. No, I'm just joking. This is like we are just warming up with the new stuff, guys. So stick
Yeah,
around.
but I felt we had to address it in the first
Yeah, I mean, we
first few minutes because somebody will notice eventually what is happening with the
we
character.
cannot start with the new gun. That's gotta come later. But and sorry guys, like normally we really do our best to read the chat and answer and respond and everything, but with so many stuff today to cover, it's really hard. So I can see it's running here and I can see all the emojis, but today we can't answer as many questions.
I'm actually forced to play in third person.
Yes, because it looks nicer. Like first person better for combat, third person for nice looks.
I'm gonna try, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna work out.
more probably when somebody else's stream.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Hey,
spend
people
a
are
little
excited to
time
see.
looting this roadblock, hopefully without any issues.
800 watch, my god, yeah. It's not in armor. We don't know if it's gonna be bulletproof in DayZ.
Convenient.
We'll have to wait and see.
How convenient.
We haven't
Gonna
got
climb
horses.
to-
Stream early.
Honestly, don't know, James.
This wall.
To be 100%.
Nice. I remember when we added the climbing over walls,
So,
and people were like so.
yeah. I mean, I'm still like,
So there.
this old school DayZ player that actually uses the holes under the walls.
Yeah.
Because I'm still like not used to climb over certain walls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I think it's time for another showcase.
Okay.
That smoke grenade was very convenient.
Very
actually.
convenient. It's almost like Adam had planted it before, so it can show you some new feature.
Sparks,
that's
thank you for the
coming in
$5
119.
donation. I appreciate it. I guess you'll be doing a
We know
stream
that this
tomorrow
has
as well.
been
Yes.
a trouble for
Be playing it
grenades
tomorrow.
in particular in
Like,
PvP
all day,
situations.
after my update
A
video
grenade
comes out.
thrown through a window, you cannot hear it. You see only
Thank you for the $5,
explosion
I
and then
appreciate
the
it.
blur on the screen.
Yeah.
So we try to give you a little more heads up with adding the thrown item collision sounds. So I'm gonna
Oh,
try
wait,
to
what?
showcase it right now.
What?
Wow.
We finally
There you go.
get sound
The
effects.
future
You
is
can
now.
actually not hear it, okay, but
No, I heard it from
Oh,
your speakerphones. It's that loud.
Yeah.
So hey guys, it's still a bit goofy, and it's still many cases the grenade is gonna kill you and not the other person, as we all know in DayZ. It's can get very messy. But hey, right now we
M4
will have at
FPS,
least
yes,
some,
they are bringing the Humvee
some
to
Yeah,
chance
just-
to play around it.
the sounds are played on all the items. It's just not for the grenades, but I showed it on the grenades because obviously that's the area that we had the biggest focus on.
Yeah.
Because we know that it's important in the interactions between
Okay,
players.
that's super cool.
And the smoke grenade, it's like the frag grenades are the most important ones, obviously. But I thought that let's try it with the smoke grenade. So it looks a little more safe, throwing it on the smoke
No, your
grenade.
character
Yeah,
won't be
we don't
reset.
want
They're
to.
only
Like
wiping
this time,
servers, not
since we have the
characters.
roads planned, it will be actually very inconvenient if Adam got killed
What
by a
else we
horde
get
of
side over
zombies.
sound effects?
Adam.
Well, I've been wanting
Oh,
something
look,
like that
it's
for
raining.
years, and they finally
Oh
have it.
no.
I have a t-shirt. And I'm sick already.
Damn.
Well, I may need to do some survival, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, it would be nice, Adam.
Actual game changer for
I
Steam Nights.
appreciate
Yes,
you
Pat,
not
yes.
dying.
I hear a chicken.
Chicken again. On the last stream, you killed like 6 of them.
I'm like already using my gun.
What's the new sniper? It's called an SSG
Oh, look
82.
at
Oh.
her.
They haven't shown it off yet. I don't think they will this update.
Nice. Much faster than last time. But you don't have the knife, right? So we'll take the whole chicken.
I don't need a knife.
Rip chicken.
Nice.
Yeah, I can probably pick a raincoat somewhere. Oh, look at those infected. Should probably be
Someone wants to hear how the grenade sounds on different surfaces, like the road or the ground.
Okay, try to throw it.
But I assume in the grass it probably won't be very loud, right?
That
Ooh.
didn't make any
It hit
sound.
off the
It's still
ground,
work
but
in
it didn't hit off
progress,
the building.
but you could hear the sound on the
That's cool.
dirt.
Okay.
We have a release
Yeah,
date
so
tomorrow,
Where it
Anderson.
didn't make sound on the
Tomorrow.
wood, but yeah, like it made a sound on the dirt impact essentially. So.
Yeah. So halfway there, it's sort of like, experimental stuff.
Still working on it. Okay.
Yeah. People want you to finally unpin it. I guess it's a bit like, frustrating to watch you throw grenades that's unpinned. So if we showcase this, maybe you can... do you have some other plans with it?
No, not really, no.
Because
I just want to
That's how
like
we
if
doing?
I
Welcome
release the
Hope you're
grenade, it's gonna attract the infected. I think.
Really?
Talking them over really
you
helps.
can actually use it to distract.
That's what a
infected.
live reaction
Okay,
is.
so maybe we'll
Lots-
use it
If you want to
later
watch
on
their stream, you can.
when
Exclamation mark update the DayZ streams link there.
is in a mess.
Oh, yeah, that's the third person right here. Right.
Okay, did you want to also mention some other water-related changes?
No.
Okay. Adam wants to keep it a secret for a little longer.
Okay. There you go, a smoke grenade. You happy? Alright. Oh look! We got a train coming.
Oh my god, it's
Well,
right.
the train actually derailed.
Train wreck.
It's
It was
Gerard's
an
train.
accident.
But that was added in 1.18, wasn't
Yes.
it? Okay, so maybe if someone...
You know,
didn't-
I've mentioned on the last stream, like when we talk about the Livonia changes, that we really like these dynamic elements of the map.
Mhm.
And with 119 we've actually iterated upon them.
Okay, so there will be new additions. So what's
Talk about using facecam.
of
Yeah,
the dynamic
sometimes, yeah.
events
But
are right now
I'll go and
in
stick
the
with that
game.
one.
So
now.
we've got the heli crashes.
Heli
It should be on
crashes, I
PS5
guess
Dimitri at about
these are the most
2 weeks.
yeah,
famous
the old
after
school heli
experimental,
crashes.
hopefully.
Then we've also got these
Reaper,
sort
yes.
of, leftover car wrecks of the police cars,
Nice.
essentially. And we actually plan to replace them in 119 with something else.
Oh,
You may
that's
see.
exciting. So maybe
Oh. New Rex.
we will see it later on.
And we also obviously have the dynamic elements such as the
Mhm.
pile of planks or the dynamic contaminated areas.
That's nice. Okay.
And
So
maybe something
see.
else I forgot.
let's see what's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is like a train crash. Essentially, there's something like crashed into.
Well, it'll be
The train
released on
crashed
PC
into the
tomorrow.
civilian vehicle. Guy probably didn't look at the lights or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like we are also telling some stories with this, not just changing them up a little bit. So, like, imagine like if you are like driving with a car here, you're gonna like you're gonna drive around. You have to drive around
Mhm.
with the obstacle essentially.
Yeah. So it will make you basically change your path. So
Kind of want to
go into
get some of the loot from here.
nice.
I don't think I'm hope it's not a death sentence.
No, I think you should be able to do this. By the way, people were asking about the experimental and when it drops. It's supposed to come out tomorrow, right, Adam?
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow you will be able to play it and try all of this for yourself, without our beautiful commentary.
Such a shame.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's going to be wrecked Humvees.
All right, I'm gonna just like loot a bunch of these. There's usually
Oh, how we
some
doing
decent
today?
stuff in the trains.
Hope you're doing well.
Maybe I'm gonna find. Oh look, a cooking pot. That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, that's what people were waiting for.
This part is locked. Oh, what is this? That's a flower. Let's now look for these. There's more infected around. I don't want to like fight them that much
Yeah.
right now.
Someone is saying that he's looking forward to the 119 videos, showing the new additions. I mean, we also love them, and that's one of the reasons why they decided to not show absolutely everything before, the experimental hit, so our fellow content creators... Oh, yellow.
Okay,
But, so our fellow content creators also have
that
something
was
to cover.
scripted.
Yeah. Steak knife, nice.
It's just a yellow helmet, though, right?
And there will be some changes coming to churners. We don't know what. Like map
It's just a
changes are
yellow
not going to be a thing, but like all the general fixes and bug fixes, all
Oh,
that
yeah,
stuff will come to churners.
I'm drinking badly damaged frontal lemonade. I
Okay.
think it's about time we talk about
Oh.
the other part, other big change that we've done this time on the central economy side. Is like when you played the game for the past few years, you may have noticed that you kept finding a lot of things in pristine shape, right?
Okay.
There were usually some jackets, damaged weapons, some of the weapons damaged, but things like shoes, gloves, and so on, they were always spawning pristine. And we looked into this problem, and quite a big, magnifying glass or whatever how to describe it, and actually implemented like global damaging and went through all the items that are in the game.
Okay.
And defined the randomized damage on the spawn. So you will actually in 1.19 find much more worn out damage stuff than before.
Okay.
Now we did it because we think that it's more authentic. It supports like the survival feel of the game when you actually not find everything in pristine shape. I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen. It will still happen. You will still find from time to time a pristine stuff, but perhaps you will value it more.
Yeah.
So that's the general idea. So I mean, I found a badly damaged frontal lemonade. You may lose it faster if it's in your inventory. You get hit by infected and so on.
So you can be cruising through Cherno in this like pristine sneakers, with some tracksuit jacket. It's gonna be nice. A lot of prestige to it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be it will put the repairing a little more in front too. You will have to manage your gear more, or just use another one if you don't have the repair capabilities essentially.
And do you also plan to up the amount of sewing kits and the other repairing stuff?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, but that's something that we can track on,
But yeah, we will look at it
experimental.
Well, that's interesting, chat. So you're going to
I'm
have
try
to.
these houses. I kind of need a well somewhere.
Everything's going to be
thinking that
a lot more
should get to a well and just drink.
damaged. So like shoes, like they said, shoes and stuff usually spawned in pristine, and now they could spawn in damaged or badly damaged. So sewing kits and leather sewing kits are going to become rather valuable.
We'll definitely
Which spells I like. Makes it a bit more difficult.
It'll be very popular.
Oh no, it's raining into my trunk.
Oh no. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Oh, vehicle simulation.
I forgot to lock it.
Yeah, man. We were a bit anxious whether, the car will stay there.
Don't know about Marcus. Don't know about black helmets and
as we
vests,
teased
but
before, we are gonna be showing you the vehicles, and that's obviously a
black
very
plate
big
carrier
change
is confirmed.
too. It's on the level of the character. So there's quite a few game-changing things in this update. I'm actually gonna eat this before I go to the vehicle. So yeah, we've talked about it a little bit last time. There have been some major changes in the vehicle simulation in 1.19.
Here we go. Here's the main part now.
Worked on by our Infusion team.
Okay.
And considering the scope of the changes, when you actually get into the vehicle, it's gonna feel different too. So don't be surprised about it. That the change is a big one. We actually enjoy driving on the new simulation much more than the old one. The driving has been made much more fun.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. But obviously the primary focus was to resolve the stability issues with the simulation.
Yeah, sure.
That's
So let's take a look at the
Oh,
car.
I'm excited and nervous at the same time, chat.
yeah.
So it's more visual.
I'm just gonna try my luck to see if there is any food,
Okay.
because I may have
Really?
underestimated the.
I mean,
Food needs.
even the rain and fog. I mean, given the fact that we are trying to showcase new locations here, it's interesting choice of weather.
Owens, how we doing?
From the
Madra, how we doing?
I
as well?
mean,
Welcome in.
it's Livonia, right?
That's true. That's true.
It has frequent thunderstorms.
He's gonna go
I
flying.
think some
could
people
you
are very
imagine? Oh no.
Very curious about the actual car. Not so much about Pika right now.
If you want to see me driving the car, you need to let me eat, okay?
Anonymous,
Okay.
welcome in as well. How
It's
we all
not
doing?
smart to, to drive on an empty stomach.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be taking even more high insulation clothes.
Oh, I'm nervous, chat.
I
I'm
think it's
nervous. I don't know why. I'm nervous.
That's good. I'm gonna need to visit also some medical facility.
Yeah, sure.
I got sick.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the car now.
So people are asking
Okay,
if
here
you
we
can
go.
do something in the car. No. Is there some actions that you can provide, or is it just the vehicle simulation itself?
Well, yeah, so we've got bunch of new features introduced with the cars in 119.
please.
I'm gonna hide in the car because I don't want to get rained on.
Okay.
So one of the things is the automatic transmission because of certain new vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
We've also, but obviously it will be usable for any even modded vehicles and so on.
Okay.
We've also got the car horn. I'm not gonna show it right now.
Okay.
We've got a car horn.
And
But is it in this
Finally.
build?
yes.
Nice. Okay. So we will see once.
And we've also got the handbrake. So
Okay.
if you're there, you can
Whoa.
try to
Nice.
slide in the corners.
I wouldn't try
Do
that.
some stuff,
Okay,
fun
let's
stuff.
start it.
So I'm just gonna close my trunk. I've got some tools to fix my vehicle.
What was in there? It's something new, wasn't it?
Wait, was there
Like,
something
was
new in
it?
there, chat? I missed it.
Just seemed like.
I have tools to fix my vehicle.
It's weird.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yeah, so with the one new vehicle that we are adding in, it will have the automatic transmission. And with the other on the servers, if you prefer it, let's say if you are from regions that are not very familiar with manual transmissions, people can, you know, on their
Blowtorch in the
servers
car. Ooh.
launch it as well. And now, pray to DayZ gods that
So,
Adam will drive
Humvee
smoothly.
is going to be
I'm missing like this,
automatic.
beep.
All right. Yeah, so this is it, and hopefully we will be able to.
I'm actually not sure where should I go.
You want to take a look at the map?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be super careful though, guys, right? Just as I am usually when I'm driving the car in DayZ. It's like putting car together in DayZ is a task, right?
Yeah.
I think I have to actually drive somewhere else.
Okay. Just don't crash it, please.
I think it's
But
the
yeah.
part.
Guys, how is the sound? I'm just wondering because it can be a bit louder in the car. Do you want us to tone the game sound a bit down, or is it okay with you? Is it fine? Okay. Great. I'm still worried that you're gonna get sick and die, you know, in middle.
Yeah, I think I actually need to go this way.
I don't know, Adam. You are the one who created the track.
You know, this is why I got the off-road, alright?
Yeah. Okay. I
I'm
think
just-
we just killed a couple of people.
I'm just going to lower this audio a bit and talk.
fine.
So, this
all good.
I'm
vehicle
sorry.
simulation should be the same as Armory Forgers. It looks good. You're not going to know a major difference straight away when he's driving on a field going very
although-
slow. But when he goes onto a road, he should go, faster.
I'm not
As there's
gonna
also a carnival over there. Okay, here we go.
You are not?
Yeah.
Okay, because actually when we were testing... Oh,
Interesting.
That's new.
interesting location.
There's a little amusement park next to the football field in Brenna.
But that's completely new.
Oh. I don't know. I don't remember that seeing there either.
Okay. It must be the DOJ's work there on the 119.
Probably.
And I'm sorry, but it's not just about me. People are demanding the honk. Actually, when we were testing first
Yeah,
the horn, we added like random animal noises into it. So
So the real reason I don't want to honk is that the horn is still work in progress.
okay.
Oh, so it
okay.
doesn't actually work, but we
That's
are
fair.
getting a horn chat.
So,
But as
Best
I said,
update
when we
ever.
were testing it, it did the animal noises. Maybe we can keep it
Yeah.
on the experimental with that. Okay, that was quite courageous. Way.
yeah, I missed the part. It's here. Okay. That was all part of the plan. I wanted to show the map changes. And yeah, obviously the off-road is... I mean, the off-road allows me to go off-road if I want to, right? So...
Okay. The chat kind of got stuck on the on the
I'm sorry, guys, okay?
Okay, we went through so many logs of what is ready, what is not to show, that this must have like slipped because I was under the impression that we can freely honk, but it's not an issue.
I mean, I can honk, you will hear it, but
There's no animation right now?
it's kinda underwhelming.
It's underwhelming. Okay, so it's the sound level?
Yes.
Okay, so it's very quiet, but the animation is there.
Yes.
So, guys, do you want to honk quietly?
They will, of course, want to honk, right?
Owens Racing, thanks for coming, remember, I appreciate
People
it.
are demanding something
You know, have access to
underwhelming
emotes and
to
sub
balance
badges.
out
Thank you
all
very,
this
very much.
excitement.
Oh,
That's
yeah, it's
great.
very underwhelming.
Honk again. I mean, guys, if we are not hitting 4K viewers this time, I think we won't ever, because... Okay, so it will be tweaked,
Still
but,
work in progress, okay?
but yeah. I mean, the honk is real.
Yes. The honk is there, okay?
Yeah. It should be a hashtag, like... Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so we...
I'm actually going for my summer cabin. right
Christoph,
now.
I can't
have a
answer this
summer
stuff. I'm not a
cabin here.
dev. I'm just
Okay,
I'm just
nice.
reacting to the stream. So
It's not a new one, by the way. This
please
one
stop
has been
spamming.
here.
I can't answer
Okay.
these questions. I don't know. I'm not
But
a
I
dev.
guess you just need to pick something up, right?
Maybe, yeah.
It's picking something up.
I'm gonna continue off-road, you know, because I can, right?
Yeah, sure. In a hatchback.
It's a new vehicle engine. Yes, Josh, it is.
I forgot my keys.
What's in here?
Use an axe.
But hey,
Use an axe. Come
I can rope my own summer cabin.
on. Okay.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk about navigation now.
Let's talk about navigation, guys. We hinted it
Whoa.
last time. These are the new stuff that are coming to
Yeah.
the servers.
So we've looked into the ways we can improve
What?
the feedback that you have,
Mhm.
the in-game map essentially, and also give you new tools to
Wait,
orient
this is
yourself
sick.
in the world.
Nice.
So yeah, we've got the new item, GPS receiver,
Mm-hmm.
that you can power by the normal 9-volt battery you are used to. Take it into your hands and look at it.
So
You can
it's
switch it off, switch it on.
nice. So it shows your coordinates. And...
So it shows you the altitude that you are in.
Okay.
Coughing, I'm so sorry about that. I should have taken the pills.
Yeah.
And I've you can also see the grid coordinates essentially
Okay.
in here.
Nice.
So I can show the improvements on the map right now. So I forgot to put the compass into my inventory somewhere. But if I would have a compass in my inventory, you would actually see working compass in this
Okay.
corner.
So basically, the items you have in your inventory are automatically added to the view, to the
Yes.
UI when you are using the map.
Exactly. So you can actually see the helpers.
Okay. So, and do you need to use navigation of the grids, or can you see like a dot
So-
where you are standing?
But between PC and
Not
console,
by
it's definitely
default.
shrunk. It
You
sure
don't
has.
see the dot. But this is again configured on server side, meaning that if you want on your server, you can show the player position. You can actually just, ignore the items. If people don't know any of these items, it will still show the place where they are, so it's pretty configurable. And yeah, if you own an item, so I can like show it in here right now. So I have a GPS that is actually working in my inventory. It, by the way, it fits the radio slot.
Very
so
nice.
It can be really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Working, carrying this old school GPS. And I will drop it on the ground, and if I open the map right now, see, it doesn't show
it.
the info.
Okay.
So I put the GPS in my inventory, and I can see the info. And obviously, if I would have the compass in my inventory, I would see the compass also, the direction that I'm facing.
Maybe we will find it on our way. Who knows?
Maybe. You will have to remind me now. I won't forget.
Sure.
So, here you can basically see the grid sector, and you can actually find the grid where you are. So this is 114, so like this here, see, and 79. So I'm here. This is my summer cabin.
Nice.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, that is the improvements to the map.
Yeah. So Minder was asking whether you need the map and the GPS. So you find the map, it works normally as it always was, right? But if you also have a working GPS tracker, it will appear directly in the UI. And if you find a compass, it will also show there, so you can use all of this stuff together. Yeah. It's sort of, we know, it's no secret that like a lot of players actually use like third-party maps, which is fine if you prefer it that way. But for people who like more immersive experience, this is gonna give you some navigation idea.
Yeah, basically, like if you find the GPS alone, I mean, you kind of need to know where the grid cells are, because this GPS just shows you the coordinates. It's not nothing advanced. It doesn't actually show you the map.
Yeah.
So you will have to still carry the map to know where these grid numbers are, or you just need to know the map to get an idea.
Okay, so that's a nice small addition.
Nice hunter vest.
Nice.
So what else do I have in my summer cabin? Well, actually, I think a knife.
You are not very wealthy. I'm like it's a nice.
I'm an apple orchard here. Okay.
But like it looks a bit bland, and we all know it looked this way even before the apocalypse.
I'm gonna close.
Yeah, sure. So no one.
I should probably prepare the chicken somewhere at some point.
Yeah. So for anyone asking, this is going to be for vanilla. This is going to be for console and PC, all vanilla. So yes, console players get it as well.
So one of the things that we've also did with the vehicles, and you may notice it now, is that we've improved the vehicle HUD. It gives you better feedback about the state of the engine, the damage of the engine, but also about the other parts like the radiator and the parking brake and so on. So yeah, that's also, you may have already noticed it. There is also a visualization that actually tells you that your wheels are locked in some cases when you are driving.
Okay.
So that's useful to know. If you're braking too much, you lose the control of the vehicle, and you will actually see it. So yeah, like we looked into that too, together with the vehicle.
People want you to honk. You should actually, on the experimental, put back the animal noises.
Yeah. Like, it was so much fun. I was laughing so much when he had it.
Yeah. Guys, enough with the honking. Tomorrow we can go and you can honk all day long if you find a vehicle.
Like there was actually one playtest where we officially didn't really announce the horn feature being in the game, actually, commented.
Yeah.
And I knew about it, and I took the vehicle and drove through the spawn point area, constantly making the animal noises. It was so much fun. I think I have to go right here.
Are they playing official? Yes.
Okay.
Well, official, it's a private server, but yes, it's all vanilla official. Okay, this will be interesting if it works
zoom
uphill.
it in a little bit for me.
Yeah. Or will the honking attract zombies?
I believe it should, yes.
Okay.
It's implemented.
I think the zooming is not optional.
Okay, I'm gonna hope that I will drive the
It looks fine.
way I intend it to.
I mean, you have map and a GPS, so what can
Nice.
go wrong?
Yeah, since I'm actually driving, I have to get out and.
Yeah, of course, we know that it would be super cool to go all GTA and have shooting from cars, but yeah, I have to burst the bubble that like it's not something that we are considering right now. Like right now we are focusing on cars that are not going into space, which I think is very reasonable, and also on some of these other like quality effects. And this looks like a deforested area.
It indeed does. I'm looking for the left turn right now because I want to stop somewhere and appreciate it for a while.
Really nice.
A military area. So one of the things I can also mention with vehicles is like you're probably used to the like the extra press on the sprint on the shift key to get even more power. What we did also, we did the same thing on the brake. So if you use these modifiers, the control and the shift, you can also modify the strength of the brake essentially.
Okay.
So that is a change. So you actually have the brake modifiers, so you can brake slowly if you need to.
Nice.
I believe there should be a roadblock. Yes, there is a roadblock. So I will stop there. Go down.
Update comes out tomorrow for PC and Xbox. Update is out tomorrow on experimental. It'll come out about 2 weeks later on everything, including PlayStation.
That's all I can say. Actually. Oh yeah, so we are here actually in
cool.
an updated area with the new clutter, essentially clutter models with fallen branches. We try to give the feel. We talked about this already on the last stream. Basically the feel of like a relatively recently deforested area. The box still stored in here. It's slightly overgrown already, but you see a lot of tree stumps here. This one is like actually one of the biggest ones that we have. So yeah, this new feature is no longer just like grass field. It's actually,
Yeah. Summit will be happy. So this one is for him, and it also goes hand in hand with adding like new sawmills into the map, and other locations that kind of made Livonia more alive. So
yeah, I'm actually doubting in myself, but I drove exactly what I wanted.
Really? Did you check it? Yeah. Nice.
Got a little stressed in the beginning because I was driving like this.
Okay, yeah.
But turns out that may have been part of the plan anyway, because I want to showcase the amusement park thingy, right?
Yeah. Lexi is asking whether we can do something about the cars. Well, actually, we are just showcasing the brand new vehicle simulation.
What you see is the new simulation. We are driving on the old one.
Yeah, so this is 119, completely new system regarding the vehicles, which should be much more stable. I mean, people are pointing out, and like truthfully, that obviously right now we are on empty server.
Yes.
And it's always about the server performance when it comes to cars. So last week we were testing the cars, we had 30 of them, and it was fine. But then another stream in our company, our other test, right, happened, which kind of impacted the internet connection, and then everything went bad.
Oh, this is bad.
What the hell? But as you can see,
cars are handling well.
Good performance on the server. Even a bumpy road can be
That actually felt really nice though.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things is like when your wheel will be actually hitting some obstacle, like a tree trunk fallen on the ground or a smaller wall, it will, with the new simulation, it is actually animated much better.
Okay.
Than before,
It's exciting. And by the way, in the experimental, it's not only about bugs. A lot of these things are like you need to play to really feel if you like it. So we are positive that these changes are good, but if let's say you would like to adjust it, you can go to our feedback tracker, and leave us a feedback there. It's the best place to do that. Right? Much better than social media, where we also discuss other things.
That car bouncing there was
the sounds are a bit
the suspension of the car. It wasn't actually lagging, it was a bumpy road, and that was the suspension taking over, so works well.
Go to the so there's the link to the feedback tracker if you are interested.
Okay. Nice headshot.
I like the grip on the keyboard and mouse. You really did the heavy attack.
This is so satisfying. This is so satisfying.
Yeah. Are we planning to spawn functional cars on experimental, or people will need to repair them? It's not decided yet.
Cannot fill my cooking pot. Interesting.
Okay.
You can't
Something
fill.
for the feedback. Isn't it because you put some items in there?
Most definitely. No.
Okay.
Pots are bugged.
Well, something to write down.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we have our colleague Philip, the QA lead, surely watching the stream right now. So he can take a look whether it's already noted.
Maybe it's a little older build. We've been doing just recently some changes with the filling of the water container. So maybe I just picked a revision.
Just for some people who are asking, Livonia servers are being wiped. Your characters are not. Churner servers are not being wiped, so they're fine. So only Livonia servers. Your bases will disappear, but all the loot on you will stay the same. As well, I've seen some people ask if I log out tonight at where a bunker might spawn and spawn in, will I spawn in it? I wouldn't do that. You'll probably die or something like that. So it'd be better off just staying where you are, like in a town or something, and just finding them that way. So yeah,
there's a lot of us. A lot of to talk about. So.
Yeah, we actually got some.
Okay.
Yeah, and I for some reason I took this T-shirt with me.
Okay.
Or did you mean something else?
No, I meant exactly this, And people already know about it because yes, we showed a picture
the eye patch
on our Twitter and other socials. I like how you are doing it on the on the waterfall too.
It's the eye patch. Cool.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, it does block the vision.
It actually obstructs your vision.
Yeah, slightly. You can see stuff.
Guys, do you think that first it should be like cut half of your screen off, and the second you should be able to wear 2 eye patches at the same time?
Just put it back on your head.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not connected to bleeding, right? In any way. No. Which might be another topic.
Yeah, we will soon see, If I get into less clean fight with the infected, which so far, I've been really mastered at killing them. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of expected after 10 years of working and playing DayZ.
Why was it added? Why not? Some people might want an eye patch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to drive from.
So for anyone,
the point of this is honestly mostly for like people.
So for anyone asking,
it's mostly cosmetic.
DayZ, this is the new vehicle engine that's in at the moment that they're showing off. They've added a GPS. They haven't showed off much stuff. So if you're in here, they haven't showed off much. They've added a bit of inertia to running and stuff. But they haven't showed off any new guns or the Humvee or bunkers or anything like that yet. So yeah.
Yeah, people are asking about the bus. Guys, we are adding one new vehicle in this update, but it's not the bus. It's a vehicle you could have seen on our TikTok already, which by the way is linked down below the stream. So if you enjoy TikTok, this is for you.
I'm almost running out of fuel, actually.
It's too bad.
It's fine. I think we can make it.
Yeah, so the map will most definitely, like if you mean the map and the navigation, that will be exactly like it is here on console. If you mean the map, like the map changes, on stable it will surely be there, but on experimental, since PlayStation doesn't allow us to do experimental branch there, so it won't be there. And in regards to Xbox, Xbox probably won't have the map, but will only have the rest of the 119.
Okay, so
I think something just got bombed.
For anyone asking,
Okay.
Xbox probably won't have the new Livonia changes. There's a bug or problem somewhere, but you will have the rest of the fixes. For stable, you will have the new map along with PlayStation as well. So for experimental, you might not have it. There's a bug somewhere. you never know, it might get fixed down the road, but right now it's not.
Yeah, so
Buses are not coming, they just said no buses coming.
If you would press shift, I would stop much faster.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that's one of the things that you may notice, that, like, you will feel that, oh, the brakes are weaker than they were. No, but it's just, you know, you can actually increase the strength of the brake now.
And this is the new exciting gun.
That's old school pistol. Just gonna check the second house too. You never know.
Yeah, regarding the map on the console, if it is working, honestly, I have to say that I don't know about the state of the issue. I can imagine it could be fixed since we are making the changes to the map, but we will need to check with our QA about what is the stage. Because, you know, we know a lot about the state, but the game is huge, and, you know, since we are not directly in the QA, we don't know about every small bug.
So again, they are showing off new stuff. This stream is going to be an hour, 2 hours long. So they're not going to show off everything instantly, so they will do it over time. As well, thank you all for subscribing. We're just past 29,000 subscribers. We're less than 1,000 away from 30,000 in total, so I really appreciate that. It means the world to me, and thank you very much.
Yeah, last time we showed you guys like a bunch of screenshots, and we will actually go visit one of the location from the screenshot.
And you can already see them up there.
Are they the apartment buildings, or as you call them, the tenement blocks?
But first I will check the police station here.
No, the sounds of your character, man.
Yeah, we'll try to do the medical facility.
Character just can't handle 119. So many good stuff at once.
Indeed. Alright, what have we got here?
Yeah, regarding the hackers, it's like
Ooh.
unending battle.
That's the new mag for the sniper. Ooh.
Wow.
It's new.
Okay. I don't know what kind of gun is that.
I'd better take it, you might
Interesting.
see that. Yeah, but regarding hackers, like it's like unending battle. We are keeping trying to, you know, to fix all of the places that people can exploit, like the ground swimming and so on. But yeah, it's always hard to be one step ahead, you know. So it's something that we know about. We know it can affect a lot of people, and it's not something that we wouldn't care about.
Yeah.
We know it's an issue and can really seriously like damage your experience with it. But wow,
Another mag.
Christmas. But yeah, it's not something that we can simply switch on, switch off. But we certainly know about it, and we'll do our best to fix it. Some people are talking about new sniper rifle. Do you think they are referring to the shadow that we?
Oh, there it is.
posted?
There it is.
Okay, I was very lucky then.
Oh. Wow.
Oh yeah, so we've got a new rifle already teased. You guys have figured it out.
Yeah.
Though I have to say it took quite a long time compared to the other teasers.
Yeah, but like because we only showed a shadow, but yeah. It's also a gun that was in vigor right now, right?
It looks kind of sick.
So, but we had to like readjust it. So, what is the motivation behind adding this specific gun? Why this? Why not something else?
Yeah, so we've looked, you know, like we looked at our calibers that we have in the game, you know, the ammo types, and it's like, you know, the AK-74 ammo is so far only used as the AK-74.
Maybe we can keep inspecting it while we talk about it.
And it was like, you know, what kind of interesting gun we could have that is fed by this ammunition, and we looked it up, and it was like an SSG-82. That's interesting. Also, actually not a military rifle, but it's a civilian rifle, law enforcement. So it's gonna be a police-related loot.
Nice.
And yeah, so we'll be able to find it.
Okay. So it's not the heaviest military, it's more like the lower to mid-tier weapon, let's say?
Yes. So it has the optic, the scope, always on it.
Okay.
Actually, so it always comes with it.
Oh, that
It's
scope's
very
nice. Like
similar
a
to the
like the PU scope. Yeah.
essentially theoretical.
That's cool.
Nice.
And what about the zeroing? How far it goes?
Actually 0 to 100. Or am I using wrong shortcuts?
No. I think it's page up, page down.
Anyway,
Oh, there's the
I'm not
apartments,
entirely
chat.
sure if
I
that's
didn't notice them
intended.
there for a second.
Okay, yeah, we will see. As we said, it's experimental. We're trying to share something unfinished with you guys, so we will also have to be a bit
Okay,
nice to us.
yeah, so we've got a new rifle. I will keep it. Why not?
Did you load it?
Oh yeah, I should load it.
Maybe you can use it in the third person, like how it looks, the animation.
It's better.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Can I shoot the rooster?
Is it? Is there some? Can you hear it?
So,
Yeah, it's very
people are
good.
asking the dinner just to claim your thing about doing a video or whatever. I'm not doing a video summarizing this. I'm going to leave this live stream up public afterwards, so anyone that missed it can just rewatch the entire live stream if you want. That's just an easier way to do it.
Okay, so I will talk a little bit about the apartments because, you know, like, I mean, it's a lot of new people in the stream probably didn't watch the old stream. So one of the goals behind the apartments is to bring some verticality to the Livonia cities, you know, because they look kind of flat and all the same. So we added the apartments to several cities on Livonia. And as you can see, like this roof, that's kind of, you know, an overview. We'll have an overview.
I mean,
we'll look there.
This will be dangerous because it looks directly at the police station,
Yeah.
you know, which is very often a PvP hotspot in urban areas.
One of the things we've also did on Livonia for these apartments is that there are only these small ones in the limited numbers, and they spawn loot.
Okay. And by the way, what is the difference between these here on Livonia and the ones on Chernerus? Why these spawn loot and the ones
Because
on Chernerus
on
don't?
Chernerus, there is a lot of buildings in cities that we have on the map, and even a lot of these, and it's like super difficult to actually populate them. It's easier in here, though we'll be looking at it obviously how much of the route is actually spawning there, you know, when we play on the live servers. And look at my parking, it's amazing.
Wonder what these
I will
will
actually
spawn.
show you like the overview.
Was the Humvee wreck different? I didn't actually see
can
it.
try
I
to
missed
loot
it.
it just to see.
Ooh.
Suit pants.
Super
That's a
Empty.
complete game changer, guys.
Best update ever.
They sometimes can spawn stuff in them, right?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like a golden mine, so you know.
And well, they may also spawn their injure.
Okay.
Or maybe that's only in the top part, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but any new clothes? We have the eye patch, like that's an apparel like that you can wear, and there might be a new color variation or stuff that you already know. We teased it a bit in the invitation to the stream as well, so
Maybe.
we will see about it.
I don't need this
Shotgun
guy.
in the apartments. Wow.
But it looks pretty cool, right?
Ah.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe you can try it out on experimental and try it for yourself, you know. But I was never like BK12 type of guy.
No, spray paint is not coming.
A signal pistol. Okay.
And denim shorts.
Let's climb to the top.
Yeah. So the experimental update should go out tomorrow. Should be able to play it on PC and partly on Xbox. It's a nice view. Man, you can even see the firefighter station. That's cool.
Yeah, you can see a lot. in here.
These are going to be like very popular. Well, someone is asking about how much we play DayZ ourselves. Well, Adam is also a modder. He sometimes streams on his own.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. He created the Namalsk, which is very popular. And obviously he also plays quite a lot of DayZ. I myself, I used to play a ton, or like a ton. I had, like,
DK12, no, it's just a
600
normal
hours
double bar.
in. And in the past years since I'm working here, I still enjoy DayZ a lot, but I'm just like jumping here and there to see what's in the new updates and how it plays. So I have to admit, I'm more of a
BK12 is
casual
just the
these days.
double bar.
Kinda
That's
want
just the
to
original
shoot
name
that
for it.
cruiser,
So,
but
Yeah, no, we won't.
I'll probably just
You
hunt
have
it.
a personal mission right here on the streams, right?
I think I need to hunt at least one more to make the meat.
But you should use the gun for that.
I will have an opportunity to use the gun.
Okay.
Okay, make a sound for me. Oh, it's so far. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. People are asking if Adam is Sumrak. Yes.
Yes.
Adam is Sumrak, and he's also going on Twitch by the name Namalsk Survivor.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna make a small stop. There should be a medical facility at top, so we'll try to see if I can get my hands on some pills.
Just some random pills, yeah. Just chuck them. It'll be a fun stream.
yeah, the vehicles definitely do seem more powerful, especially up hills. Like that Ada like drives up hills quite well. Yeah, that's good to see.
Who is winning? I can hear cows in the
I have to
distance.
say, guys, today is the chat so fast. Super hard to keep traction. But yeah,
There's no new shotgun confirmed.
acceleration
Relax,
of the
chat.
car
There's no new shotgun
is a
confirmed.
bit slower right now.
No.
I mean, it's
I'm just driving slow, okay?
yeah. I think Adam wants to be super careful because, you know, if something goes wrong, yeah, it will be hard to fix and show you the rest of what we have.
Yeah. So
So for
I'm taking my time.
Yeah. Which would be a shame because we have
What a
so
woman, you
much
need to relax a bit.
do, guys.
You're kind of the stream's going to be over 2 hours
But
long.
also,
They're
I
going to
think
show
you
off
can,
everything. They can't just show off everything instantly, and they're not going to show off everything in the
Yeah, I will
update
speed things
because
up.
it'll ruin the update. So they're not going to show off everything. They're going to show off bits and pieces and just play the game.
I
So
want to make one more stop here. Want to check the, this place, this medical place. Uh-oh. I'm an expert.
Maybe you can but show it off. You know, you can let them voluntarily hit you.
while they're not talking as well, I will
want
have
him
a full update video out tomorrow, like I always do in the updates, showing off
Any
everything new in the game.
other
I will also be live streaming my gameplay of this tomorrow as well on Livonia. We'll hopefully test
some
out the new
inside.
vehicles, everything. So make sure you subscribe for that. My video will go out first, then an hour later I will go live with full gameplay and we'll be live for the rest of the day and probably most of the weekend as well. So should be good fun.
I'm trying to be super stealth.
Yes, I am.
Dark, you're welcome and happy birthday.
Damn.
Hope you're having a good one.
Yeah.
That
Get
looks like
it.
that looks like a new stealth kill animation. Oh, charcoal tabs. So what we did with the stealth kills, we've actually implemented an additional variant, which is like a sort of like a next step, and we've also added the aligning of the player. So when you execute the stealth kill, your character is aligned. So
Oh, that's better.
and that animation of the infect is synced up with the animation now. Previously, it was like you stopped the infected, and then the infected realize that they should die.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Here's Johnny. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. You get access to emotes and sub badges. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Give them tips.
Yeah, so I can explain it. It's pretty simple. You just have to be careful and approach the infected from behind with some sharp item.
Okay.
You know, a knife usually.
They've been
You
playing
can't do it with
an
the
hour
axe
and
as
10
well.
minutes so far, so there's more than likely another hour to come yet.
Yeah. So I actually found antibiotics, but there's only 2.
Yeah.
So.
Simple Free is asking if we are adding only one new weapon. I mean, if you pay attention on the stream, you might have catched a glimpse of some other gun, you know. But
Maybe, yeah.
but that's on you.
Okay, maybe that BK-12 was a new gun then, chat. Maybe I didn't catch it properly. You could be right.
I really like the wooden axe.
I could be wrong. You could be right.
I still like the Firefighter X, you know, from back in
It's
the
too
days.
big. It's too big.
It looks cool.
I'll just drive off-road here. I don't want to go through that road. But...
So map changes on console, they will happen when 119 hits stable, 100%. Okay, guys, the builds are basically the same. So the only difference is that not all the consoles will have the access to this in the experimental stage because of things that are out of our control. But honestly, you know, experimental will always be a bit. What a road.
Owens Racing, thank you for the $2 donation. I
It will
appreciate it. Let's
always
get
be
this
a
party
bit
started.
messy,
Let's
as
surely
I was
get this party
saying.
started. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
If you wait,
Oh no!
So I think if you actually wait for the stable, you are not missing out on anything. Basically, you will just need to wait a bit more. Honk,
Honk for the cow.
honk for the cow. Yeah, I mean Adam can be cold-blooded. We actually had to
That was an
readjust the,
accident.
yeah, we had to readjust the lights, so Adam is not a vampire.
It's actually a red light shining at me right now.
Yeah, yeah, and guys, no new maps are right now being worked on. Okay, we really wanted to focus on the Livonia that we have to really breathe some new life into it, and we are very happy with how it turned out. So that's the thing for now. And yeah, with the other map right now, there's no information. Yeah, we're gonna see about the Humvee. Obviously, it was already shown on the TikTok, but you know, we also want you guys to go and play the experimental, play 119 yourselves. So don't worry. And also, even if you don't want to do that, tomorrow when the 119 releases, I believe a lot of content creators will be like interested in that and they will explore it themselves. So, and we have actually a very nice community of them. So I'm sure you will be able to sort of see everything from their perspective as well.
Raz Gaming, how are we doing today? Hope you're doing well.
No, sadly the experimental cannot be on PlayStation. That's a limitation of the platform. So it's not something that we could do.
Let's just drive off-road here.
Oh yeah.
I need to find this other product.
Just be careful.
So yes, chat, it does look like there is a new shotgun coming as well. I was wrong. I thought it was the normal double barrel that's in game, but no. There is apparently a new shotgun coming as well. Some of you did mention it was the BK-12 or whatever,
There
so
are no
yeah.
plans to make Livonia a free DLC, but certainly, you know, if you are interested in that and you don't want to pay the full price, you can stay tuned, and it appears in sale from time to time on Steam. So that's, I guess, the best opportunity for you to grab it.
Also, where was the scripts? No, I won't be making a video covering this stuff, but I'm going to leave this live stream public, so it will go up as a video, the full thing. So if you want to,
There's
if
some
you've missed anything,
military
you can just
vehicles
check
here.
all this out again. afterwards.
Okay, so
I think I should probably investigate.
let's take a look.
Let's take a careful look-see around here. Okay.
Interesting. I haven't seen this myself. So
No.
New area.
This feels like it's new.
It seems like it was dynamically spawned here.
It feels like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nero, I
So-
appreciate it. Thank you.
Like we teased in the beginning, we want to bring more dynamic elements to the map.
Uh-huh.
And one of those dynamic elements are military convoys / some like military park. Like sometimes you will find military vehicles parked around and so on. So this is one of the examples. So it will offer some nice loot. I can actually see a 40mm grenade over there for the M79. So that's pretty sweet actually.
About the other loot.
Some helmet here.
And this is this like a normally guarded area, or it spawns?
Yes, there should be infected around. I'm not entirely sure where they are right now.
There's an AK there.
I may know why they are not here.
Okay.
So the thing is that this is a dynamic element,
Oh,
So-
right.
so it has to. It's like it moves around the map, so it's not
Okay.
always here. It only sometimes it's here, so it's worthwhile, looking around, making sure that you watch the surroundings, and then you can find an AK Mac in here, for example. And I may have forgotten to override the lifetime of the infected area here.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
the infected may be long gone, actually.
So you can actually see how badly we are at like doing this stuff that's like not actually live in the game, because normally we are used to just playing the game normally with no streamer loot. But
So hey, this is at least a convoy, even without the infected.
yeah, but normally there would be a bunch of military grade
Yes,
infected,
yes.
right? That would also
The convoy would normally have infected around, but
Mhm.
I don't see any. I mean, I can do this.
But it's like another point of interest that you can visit randomly when you come across
Yeah.
it, and it can offer some really good loot.
Def-
I guess compared to like the other dynamic events, like we have the police crashes, right? Then we have the heli crashes and the trains now.
Yeah, you will mostly find like all around military loot in here. Like nothing high tier in here, but all around.
So no grenade launcher, or also? Because
no.
we saw the ammunition. So just the ammunition.
Yeah, or the ammunition is spawns around the whole map, I believe. So we just been
Okay.
lucky. Oh no, I'll take it. What if I'm gonna explode with it?
Is this Livonia exclusive, or are the convoys also?
No, they are
connected
also
to-
Chernarus.
Oh, they're
Okay.
also Chernarus. Very good. Reaper, goodbye, by the way. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And see you tomorrow.
Also on Chernarus. Let me just. Oh, actually, didn't use the whole active. That's nice. One of the things about the SSG that. Oh, never mind me. It only accepts the suppressor, not the normal suppressors. Well, it accepts the
I mean,
suppressor.
at least something. Yeah, someone asked about what tools are we using. Like, are we using the same tools to create the map as the modders do?
Yes.
Or... Yeah, so it's even a ground. Actually, Florian, who did most of these
Come
map
get some. How we doing
changes,
today?
like
Hope
with
you're doing well.
convoys, I guess. Or was he also working on the convoys?
No, no.
Placement? Okay. But the general map changes to Livonia were done by him, and he's also came to us a while ago already, but he's from the modding community himself, and after all, Adam also. Yes. Okay, maybe reconsider the suppressor.
I'm driving in the first person. You're
Okay.
not gonna make me drive in the third person. It's also pretty loud. So it's
Okay.
probably for the stream not so ideal. Yeah, so this was the military convoy. There is like 30 positions on each map, I believe. Something along those lines. So that's a new dynamic element together with the trains and together with one more police-oriented dynamic event that we may see.
Okay.
We may have already seen actually.
so let's see. So
Yeah,
That's weird, Galvin, so that happened.
just
I'm not
didn't
sure why
point out,
it
but we
automatically
already
unsubs you.
drove next to
But anyone
one
wondering, the
police
chat is in sub only
situation.
mode
We call it
because
police
bots come in and
Okay,
spam
and,
stuff,
how is
so
it
you have to
different?
turn that
Because
on.
Some people might not know this, but there's actually like Volha police crashes.
Yeah.
Like for a long time now, the dynamically spawned like crashed police cars.
Mhm.
And these police situations, how are they different compared to?
Yeah, so we always felt that the lonely police wrecks are kinda boring. Like you
People
see like
recommend-
a police car, nothing around.
Mm.
So we felt like we could do something better. So we decided to replace these events with new object compositions essentially, and these areas will, for example, show a car crash. A car
Uh-huh.
crashed into another one. There was a police car next to it, or there is a police roadblock.
Okay.
Or there is a prison transport.
So even a police roadblock, something that can you like catch you off guard if you are speeding.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So you have to be careful. That's one of the dynamic elements of the map. So the map isn't always the same. You have to always be careful whenever time you're driving or even walking. So you may actually miss some good loot in these places.
That's cool.
I'm actually driving through the line.
So even if you are very familiar with the game, it's still worth to keep an eye out, on the surroundings to not miss these dynamic events.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna blow down this chat. Yeah, I wish they would give the car some like flat out or whatever, but Adam's kind of
Try
scared to
to,
drive it a little bit, so yeah.
Military
What's
here.
been added so far? So there's a GPS coming. They've added inertia to running, so your character runs a bit slower, and zigzagging is a lot less effective in a way, I think. Vehicle
almost
engine is confirmed.
crashed,
They
yeah.
haven't showed the Humvee yet, but it is also
They're doing very
confirmed.
well,
They showed off the new rifle, the SSG-82 he has it on his back. We've seen a sneak peek of a new shotgun that's arriving, and I'm not sure what else is
know.
arriving. I might have missed some stuff, but that's the main gist of stuff so far.
To show off your perfectly fine PvE skills about, killing zombies without it. It would be a shame if we just didn't talk about it, because I believe that's something that's
I know. I will
People-
figure it out.
sure.
It's just like I'm surviving so well actually. And we've got rid of it the cold.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
cool.
yes, they've changed how walking in water works and other stuff like that as well. A lot of different quality of life changes, which is good. Oh, and they've added, so when you throw a grenade at a building, it adds a sound effect now,
I think you're doing
which
well.
is good as well. Small little quality of life changes like that. I'll mention it all in the main video tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that as usual.
Yeah. Okay. So here we are.
This is the situation.
This is actually one of the police situations.
Oh, that's cool.
Doors.
You go into third person.
Yes,
And
the
here you can
blowtorch
see,
too. Yes.
actually, so there is a situation. Something happened here. This guy was probably trying to avoid this M3S driving on the road because it was driving in the middle, and they just happened to crash into this pole.
There's no base building
And-
update coming,
yeah,
or
look at the
nothing's been
police car
confirmed
here.
for base building, so yeah.
Don't
Any info you've heard on that is more than likely false.
so let's see what.
This might be another issue since you spawned it. So there are two situations right now stuck into each other, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
A
be it.
couple of situations.
So there are two situations in one.
Hey, Lloyd, that is a good A.
Can someone run the "It's experimental" ad?
No, I think this is a different issue. This is a configuration issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the testing server configuration issue. So
No, because these are normally like spawn dynamically,
getting a double
randomly.
loot here.
For this stream, since we said we planned it out, we needed to like manually, make them being here permanent, and that's probably how this happened. It same goes with the convoy that didn't have the military guys, military zombies. So
But yeah, this is one of them. Like there is more, there's bigger, there's roadblocks. They even have like improvised like signs, wooden signs, barriers
Okay.
in there from time to time. So it's
Yeah, the double car thing is just a bug. It'll be
this
fixed.
is a contaminated area. I will have to drive around.
Okay. I'm just happy that it's not the location that we planned to go. But I think...
I'm not ready.
But I haven't heard a honk in a while. Nice. Can we get some hype for the honk?
But I get some
While
hype.
we are
horn,
driving
honk, and
around it.
champ, horn, hype, and chat.
Around a very dangerous area that I'm far from being ready.
Yeah,
to
no
enter.
bouncing cars. Yes, no bouncing
But that's
cars.
not the point of today's stream.
Yeah,
Right?
we still have a bit.
They seem to perform
By the
pretty
way,
well
guys, you
off-road
might
as well.
have noticed that we are using a different overlay today. Slightly adjusted Livonia overlay.
Thematic overlay.
Yeah. And it's also another overlay that you can get when you go to the panels below. You can see a
Well, very
link.
lucky.
You can actually see a link to the owned dots.
Yes, they did explain how the GPS works. So they have new coordinates on the actual map that you find in game, and the GPS gives you coordinates as to where you are, and you can match them up with the map and find exactly where you are.
That we might give out.
It has like the grid system on the map, somewhat like Rust, I think, has something similar. And so, yeah, it'll definitely be easier to find your teammates if you both have one, or if one has a map and one has a GPS. Then driving the new Humvee. I don't know if we're going to see it. I'd assume we might, but we'll have to wait and see.
So I'm looking. We still have some stuff to show.
Yes, this update will be coming to Xbox, but the new Livonia map won't be. It's apparently bugged or something at the moment. There's something not right with it, but it will come on stable versions, so it's not on experimental at the moment. But you will get the rest of the update, like the new vehicles and stuff. So yeah.
No, I think we are pretty much on track. We still have one, I guess, one location to visit.
Come on. So I'm not trying to kill the guy right now. I'm trying to fight. But I'm trying to get a bleeding source, okay?
Just leave it on. This is a showcase, you don't need to flex.
Okay,
Okay,
I will get myself a few punches, but
You're giving them no chance.
yeah, I'm giving them no chance whatsoever, but I kind of want to get it.
Yeah. I mean, this was actually the first shot.
Ooh,
of
a
this
rifle
gun.
sounds
You
good.
should shoot some zombies. Nice.
No.
Chicken.
Nah, you killed his chicken.
I wonder if the gun noise is configured properly right now.
Maybe it was the impact too. And how about the... Yeah, you two down. Okay, this seems fine. This is almost too fine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's maybe a little too fine.
Uh-oh.
You also have the other gun that you... Adam, I think it's time for the second gun. It's not like I wouldn't believe in you.
You might have messed up here, chat.
But it's more like we still have some locations to show. And if you're down now...
Oh no.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Maybe drive off. Maybe drive off.
I don't have a stamina to get here. And I don't cannot get there. Okay.
Get in the car. Come on, you always have to bash and then shoot him. Nice.
I'm
Is
on
that ammo?
photo.
Uh-oh.
No idea.
He still hasn't gotten a bleed yet,
But I'm
chat.
still fascinated that you have no bleeds on.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit.
We are all
I'm
rooting
really
for you.
getting beaten up right now.
And
just
there's a
stand
lot
on
of
the
them.
Uh-oh. Oh god.
Ah,
Lucky there.
Okay, get out of here.
So there must be some feature with bleeding.
Yeah,
or
I
something,
also
Sean.
don't understand the amount of cuts because right now we have only one that we can see on the new UI.
Yeah, so the reason why we were trying to fight the infected, try to lure them at us, was the fact that what we are introducing with 119
Oh
is
yeah, I see
a
it.
brand new bleeding indication on the
Oh,
screen.
that's okay. That's good for no HUD
So
players.
we thought that the indicator that you
Maybe
are
you can keep it for.
okay. Well,
while
I'm
we talk.
losing blood anyway.
You can take it.
I don't want to. So the indicator for the low blood was so far through the saturation of the screen, and we thought that perhaps we could do something more, so earlier that you are actually bleeding, and we figure out these on-screen bleeding indicators, and you can actually use them to count the bleeding sources and also to know what kind of bleeding sources are they. Are they like the cuts on your feet, or are they actually heavy bleedings? They actually change based on that in the scale and the frequency and so on.
So it's worth noting that there are different type of bleeds. It's not like I got 3 bleeds and it's gonna be completely the same the another time I got 3 bleeds. There are different grades of them. Okay. And these by the size and the position can tell you which they are.
Yeah.
So if he got 3 bleeds right now, which somehow he didn't, I also don't know. I don't think this was planned, but,
No.
but somehow he didn't get the bleeds, so he was very lucky. He would get like 3 individual, the blood drops, I guess, on the screen, which would help him track the amount of bleeding that he has.
That's very cool.
So, and since it's also something quite new, like a big step, let's say, in that regard. It's, I believe, also something that people can manage on the client or server settings.
Client actually. There is. If you don't like the indication, you can use this new switch, brand new switch that will switch them off.
Okay, so if you are old schooler, you like the DayZ how it is, you're gonna play on servers with the old inertia, and you can also turn this off. It's up to you. But we believe, again, once people get used to it, it can be very nice to help you. Also for people that like to play without the UI that you can see in bottom right, some people like to turn it off for more immersion. And then it might be trickier for them to actually see when they are bleeding. So this will be still on, and it's one of the reasons
we try to make it, authentic enough so it's not really interrupting you too much. So, we were definitely looking forward to your feedback on this indication.
That's one of the big things that you need to really get the feel, for the movement, for the vehicles, and also, for stuff like this. It's something that can definitely be further tweaked based on the feedback. So, make sure to note it down in the feedback track.
Well, we have a new sign here.
Uwaga. That's in Polish.
So we are entering the new area. Quarries.
Oh, the quarries.
So there is a big quarry area north of Nadbur, and this is one of the quarries. There is also another one. Okay. So I'm gonna be showing the other one. That's up to you guys.
I'll lower my sound now. Zika, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Potato Aim.
Continue driving.
Devs, we need devs to love and actually play the game. They do. Adam plays it constantly. He also plays the mask all the time. So, but you don't want devs that just play the game, because then if they play the game, then they're not fixing the game. So
it's more bumpy.
Or it's just wider. It's actually pretty flat because those machines are.
Yeah.
But we might see these new static machines and stuff that are here, chat.
For uwaga.
Evil Trimpy, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. You got access to emotes and stuff.
Sadly, it's raining.
Thank you very much.
Not the best timing, but here we go.
So what will be spawning here? Will people have a reason to visit these quarries?
Plastic, explosive, and industrial stuff, and the remote detonators. So definitely place things like this. All right, so there is also something that sadly, since it's raining, it's not that much visible, but you guys could have seen it in the earlier pictures that we shared.
Yeah.
and that's we've introduced a water reflection essentially, so you can see the environment reflecting in the water.
Okay, so it's more immersive.
This will also be configurable in the video settings. So if you don't like it, you can switch it. You can set it to higher settings. So it will be.
It looks nice, yeah.
It
And especially in a sunny weather, like you should really. So maybe you can go lower, you know. Take a look.
Yeah. So we got these new dump trucks for the quarry, and also this big excavator.
Yeah, which doesn't look like it's made for water.
I can see something.
What's that?
Where is it? Oh,
Isn't it?
Oh, that doesn't
my
look great
Oh,
at
look
all.
at this.
Okay.
The new Humvee chat.
Maybe they are friendly.
These guys don't look friendly. Oh
Uh-oh.
shit! Oh shit! Not at all.
Okay. So maybe some new bleed effects.
I may get more bleeding sources than I would like to.
Okay.
Are they players or AI? They have to be
see.
players, right? There's no way there's that AI.
You should take some cover, man. Shouldn't be any difficult.
Oh no, my gun is so good.
I know. This is not the pin.
What the
Okay.
fuck was that?
That was DayZ, you know. Oh,
Still. Okay, run it. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no.
bastards.
Well, I guess that's it, guys.
You know, I would really like to continue showing you more. But
Yeah. We were thinking about visiting the convoys, you know,
Cody, thank you for
showing
becoming
some
a
other
Bambi.
locations, but
I
I guess
appreciate it.
you will
Thank you
have
for
to
becoming a member.
you know,
Thank you very, very
see
much.
them yourself. So we will have to keep this for some other time. And we are very glad that you joined us.
yeah,
We can see that we
I'm
are
gonna call
breaking
Pete
the
out for
numbers
this, like,
over
fucking
here.
butcher.
So we are very glad for that. It's apparent that you are sharing this with your clients.
Thank you,
know,
thank you
and
for the
you are
$2. I
actually
appreciate it.
taking the time off of work to watch us. So it means
I
a
don't
lot
know
to
if
us.
that's AI, but
And yeah, cannot be happier. What's your go-to feature in the 190, or what are you most excited about
I can
190?
talk about it.
Okay. Just yesterday we were talking about
No, but I like, you know, the stuff I can talk about is definitely the character changes.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.
Because yesterday Adam told me that the most exciting thing about 119 is that it's almost done finally. Because trust us, this was a big task for the development team. So hats off to them. It's looking really great, and I can't wait to play it myself.
Really looking forward.
Yeah. So if you are interested, log on to the 119 experimental that's releasing tomorrow. You can see it in your library on Steam, or as a separate game on Xbox, right, where you can also play it. And then you can go to Feedback Tracker and leave us some comments. How do you like it? How does it feel? There will also be some more bugs than unstable, but we are pretty.
We will have
positive.
the usual article coming up tomorrow, blog post about the release. So definitely check it out, because we usually talk about the things that we really want the feedback from. So definitely check it out.
So this was really nice, guys. Sadly, no more honking. What time does it release tomorrow?
Sometime in the afternoon, European afternoon.
Okay, so you can, I guess, expect it around the same time this stream started.
No, it
roughly.
will be released around this time.
Yeah. So less than 24 hours probably.
Seeker, thank you for the $5 again. They fixed the load. They shut the load off at the start, but we'll see the patch notes tomorrow with the rest. So it'll be interesting to see.
But it will follow, and
still weeks ahead.
Yeah, and if you are on PlayStation and sadly you cannot participate, don't worry. All of these features will come to stable once they are tested. Right, the experimental is really just something on top of that, but really you are not missing out on anything. You will just get it slightly later, but much more polished. So I'm looking at some last things that we could comment on, but it looks like we are all good. because it's way too fast, guys.
Um,
We are super happy to have so many of you here.
yeah, I'll be uploading my
But,
update video
it's
tomorrow,
hard.
chat, and
So maybe we will be able to make more question answer as we normally try to do.
I'm gonna
on
call
the
Pizza House
following
and see if they can
streams,
fucking put you down.
today
thank you for the
we had,
5
like,
hours,
a
I
long
appreciate it.
list of stuff to go
Or
through,
Sika.
and there's still much more in the,
So
in the
yeah.
actual update.
No, that was I definitely think it's
So,
scripted. I don't think it was
yeah,
AI. Yeah, I don't think it was AI,
stream,
but
guys.
still very
Good
cool either way.
night.
Still very cool
Stay
either way.
tuned for 119. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, there's a lot more to come as well. Obviously, they haven't shut off everything, so pretty cool. I mean, very cool altogether. A lot of good quality of life changes at the start. They shut off the new vehicles. Obviously, they shut off as well. All that type of crazy stuff. So yeah, very interesting. Going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Again, I will be live tomorrow streaming this entire thing. I will be making my update video first that covers everything added. All the bug fixes as well, all that stuff. An hour later, I will go live. So make sure you're subscribed for that. Turn your notifications on because you'll be notified then as soon as I go live and when the video comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So honestly, I'm hyped for it. I'm very hyped for it. It's going to be good. Can't wait to get that Humvee, drive it around. Gonna have to visit all the quarries and stuff. So 119 is coming to PC and Xbox experimental at the moment. It will come to PlayStation and all that when it hits stable, but for right now, it's just on PC and Xbox. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to send you over to Facility, who's live on DayZ playing some Essiker at the moment. He's been in a lot of my streams and videos if you're a regular here. And yeah, so I'm going to link you his YouTube stream, and if you want to check him out, do. If not, that's totally fine. But I'm spamming that link. Go over, send him some love. I'm going to be in his chat for a while as well. I will leave this live stream up afterwards, so you can all watch it back. If you missed any of it, you can go through the entire thing. It'll all be up on the channel. And yeah, be sure to go over, check Facility out. I will be in his chat as well, talking about the new update and stuff like that. He will be playing with me on Livonia over the weekend as well. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good. I will see you all tomorrow, as per usual. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking very excited to it. So I hope to see as many of you there as possible. And yeah, until then, I should catch you guys next one. I'll spam his link 4 more times. There you go. Go over, say hello to him. And yeah, should be quite interesting to see. So I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all for 29,000 subscribers. We hit it during the stream. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow bright and early. Be there. And yeah, thank you all. I appreciate all the support. It means the world to me. So catch you guys in the next one.